Khasi Students' Union today threatened to intensify agitation, demanding early implementation of the inner line permit system. The KSU, along with 7 other groups, today staged protests against delay in implementation of ILP at Malki ground in Shillong in support of their demands. More on this report.
ILP agitation back in Meghalaya. Pressure group led by the KSU stage sit-in demonstration. Demand immediate implementation of inner line permit in state. Pressure group threatens to intensify agitation if state government fails to deliver on their demands. After months of lull due to the COVID-19 pandemic, pressure groups in Meghalaya have decided to renew their demand for implementation of inner line permit in the Hill State, besides reintroduction of the Meghalaya Residents' Safety and Security Amendment Bill 2020. Blaming the state government over its alleged failure to contain influx into the state, members of as many as 7 pressure groups, including the Khasi Students' Union, staged a protest at the Malki playground in Shillong today, threatening to intensify agitation by month end. Apart from the KSU, members of the Federation of Khasi Jaintia and Garo People, Hinutrep Youth Front, Rebha Youth Federation, Garo Students' Union, AYWO and ADE also took part in the protest. Speaking to Northeast Live, KSU President Lamboksar Margner demanded the government to immediately implement ILP in the state. Margner also questioned the delay on the part of the government to act on the issue.
The group of pressure group across the state of Meghalaya, we organized this state demonstration today as a part of mark of protest the delay of the central government to implement the ILP in the state of Meghalaya. Since 19 December last year, the state government has already passed the resolution and sent to the central government to speed up the implementation of ILP in the state of Meghalaya, to regulate and check the influx in the state of Meghalaya. But however, we don't know what is the reason behind the delay. But the state government is taking, now it's only just to cross 1 year. The resolution has already passed by the state government. So we feel that is disappointment at this moment, since the state government, central government has already showed that they insulting these people of the state of Meghalaya. They don't want to fulfill the desire, the aspirations of the state, of people of the state of Meghalaya. Because the ILP demand is a long pending demand.
Meanwhile, FKJGP President Welbert Rane said that besides protesting the delay in implementation of ILP in the state, the organization is also opposing implementation of the Citizenship Amendment Act in Meghalaya.
Our demand is very clear. We want the implementation of the ILP. We want the full functioning of the MRSSC, District Task Force. And we still raise this, the issue which we have already previously raised, that we will not allow the implementation of the CEA in our state in Meghalaya. And the government of Meghalaya also should take this matter seriously with the government of India.
HNYF President Sadon Blau was critical of the government for allegedly delaying the construction of entry and exit points in 19 locations in the state.
This sit-in protest is not anything like, we are not demanding anything new. This is a long pending issue, we can say starting from 2013. Since 2013, 14 and consecutive years, we have been demanding from the state government for the expedition of the speedy implementation of the entry-exit point to regulate the illegal entry of illegal citizens into the state of Meghalaya. But till date, the government is delaying this subject matter. Of course, when it comes to the infrastructure that is going on in Umling right now. We can see the progress of the work is there. But the long pending delay that has happened made us to sit today and to reiterate our demand from the government that this matter should not be delayed any further.
It may be mentioned that as the cry for ILP grew louder after the introduction of Citizenship Amendment Act with a series of agitation held in the state, the Meghalaya Assembly in December 2019 unanimously adopted a resolution urging the centre to implement ILP in the state. Earlier in November 2019, the State Cabinet had passed an ordinance amending the Meghalaya Residents Safety and Security Act 2016, which would require visitors to register just like in ILP. But the same was returned by the Governor.
7 organizations today have staged a sit-in demonstration today here in Malki, spearheaded by the KSU. They are opposing the non-implementation of ILP and also the Citizenship Amendment Act, and also a host of various other issues. They are of the view that their voices have long been ignored and they want the voices to be heard and the demands fulfilled. With Francis Mabanyang, this is Roger K. Sangma in Shillong for Northeast Live.